A very good evening, I'm Jason Bennett. We're live from the Alberton Oval. We're looking forward to a pre-season match today between Port Adelaide and Adelaide. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new setups, structures and combinations. And here come the visitors. Kelly Underwood's with me. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
G'day, Jason. It's hard to pick a winner. Both sides are capable of transitioning the football quickly and hitting the scoreboard. So let's hope we see a free-flowing, high-scoring match.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Kelly. A real buzz around the stadium as the captains meet for the toss. All systems go for what should be a beauty. Gould wins the first ruck contest. Jones, that's a bruising tackle. Waterhouse. There goes the kick inside the 50. This is great ball movement. She's off target and she hasn't got the distance anyway. Good disciplined defence.
And finally over the line.
Tahoe tasked with the kick in, honours the lead. She might have thought about the corridor. Hammond takes the logical option. Ewings picking their way through. They've put themselves under pressure. Throws it on the boot. Charlton. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Bogue got a fist in. Ewings. Kerrick. She's so clean with the footy. Tahoe. Delivers to centre half forward. Cuthbertson. Marks. Will she go the bomb? Teakle. Marks. That's hard to stop.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
She could kick a bag today if the delivery continues to be that good.
The Power have opened their account. Gould wins it out of the centre. She's set upon. Marinoff knew the tackle was coming. Can anyone take a mark? Bedell, that one was always hers.
Straightforward, you would think.
They get full value for a deep entry.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in her hands.
Great contest so far. Levicki wins it down. Maloney, she's under close attention. Mules, she might have done better. This is promising. Ewings spills out in the tackle. She's run into trouble. Charlton, Randall, she's drawn a crowd. Ballard, it's a tough game. The defenders will be nervous. Defence 101 there. Allen needs a good decision. Caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Lamb has time to measure the kick. Punched away and will have a throw in. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
No easy exit. Gould normally delivers. Charlton doesn't often waste it. No one can mark. Foley. What can they build here? Mules. Some people can't kick that far. Kerrick kicks to half forward. Lamb crosses the arc. Allen is there to save the day. The power guarding the corridor. Levicki wins it back. Great mark. That's skillful. Mules. They could be in front in a minute. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Searching kick. Randall. Kicks to space. She's hit up the lead. Great vision there. Heads towards half forward. Bedell. Ponta can get it and go. Good build-up. Foley gets back and should repel. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. Ballard has it now on centre wing. Borg is in the right spot at the right time. Levicki probing ball. Mules finds herself unattended. Can she find a teammate? No one can mark, and out it goes.
What are your thoughts, Daniel?
Hopefully, once these sides have a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Gould showing her skills. Hatchard, Ballard at half back. Clever kick. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Foley belts it clear. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Early indications are we're in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Lamb, Ewings, 100% effort. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Allen Thompson has a way of drawing the footy.
Kicking at her first.
Struck it well. No problems there.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. Gould smashes it out of there. Charlton on the spot to lay the tackle. Randall, she's lost it. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. Houghton, and we'll do it all again. Gould gets her hand to it. Charlton absorbs the pressure. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Punched clear. Met solidly. Ballard. She's got support. Marinoff running in support. Ponta feeds it out. The Crows look well drilled. Not the required 15 metres. They've bottled it up. Levicki with a deft tap. This is great pressure footy. Dowrick thought her way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. She's been busy so far. No one can mark. Syme doesn't want to turn it over there. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Dishes it off. What she got on offer. Dowrick heads towards the half-forward flank. No one can mark. Allen farms it out. Newman gets a good bounce. Couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
Lots to analyse. Half, what stands out?
Hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Hatchard, Ballard. She ran into a brick wall. Newman pounces on the loose ball. The kick was shut down. Look at her go. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Lamb, Maloney. They're moving the football quickly. Cuthbertson drops into the hole and marks.
I'm not sure she's got the journey from there.
That won't make the distance. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Rushed over and they can reset.
Away she goes, straight down the middle. Allen has found some space. Ignoring the corridor for now. Marinoff, slick hands. Randall. The Crows showing some good signs early. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Charlton in the centre square. Bedell working hard and being rewarded. Gould going for her first. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Crows have had a great patch. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Ewings, Lamb, Maloney. Can she impose herself on the match? Houghton, she's wrapped up. She's made a hot start to this game. Randall does well under pressure. Kerrick clears the area. Kelly gets the kick away. Van Hagen, it's a desperate tackle. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Levicki wins the tap. Ewings is a real pocket rocket. Mules, Dowrick cops some unwanted attention.
The lift doors closed on her and she's gone.
Sets a task for the forwards. Bedell read it well and claims the mark.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
We know she's a quality finisher, and that is more evidence.
She's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Levicki with the tap. Marinoff in the thick of it as ever. Penetrating ball. Foley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. O'Day, Dowrick in the right spot. They've worked it well. Maloney, the power, can build something here. She's generally a good kick. Can she be the fire starter? Newman with the big fist. The Crows under great pressure and they're away. Charlton wins the contest hands down. Marinoff goes very wide. The power, a chasing tail. Hatchard, they've opened them up here, looking for some quick ball movement. Newman, what a first term they're having. O'Day belts it clear. Syme, she got under that one. Hatchard belts it clear and out of play.
Thoughts so far, Daniel?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
Levicki, the winner there. Ewings, Lamb, she's caught. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Gould gets her hand to it. Marinoff, Hatchard, gotta go quickly. Time running out. They're looking for the knockout blow. Foley belts it clear. A chance to clear now. Kelly belts it clear. Kerrick. It's one for the high flyers. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly, but there's a long way to go. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Power were rattled in that first quarter. They'll need a strong response. They might think about turning to plan B, but I just wonder whether better execution of plan A is all that's required to get them back into the contest.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Ewings, they're a big chance here. Teakle, that's a big play.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
They needed to get the first of the second quarter, and they have.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Great ruck work. Ewings, she stopped in her tracks. There's an argument for a free kick there. Levicki got her palm to it. Ewings, that's a bruising tackle. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Thumped away. Kelly towards the boundary line. Bedell. They're playing with purpose and composure. Syme went bang. Ponta, touch and go.
I wonder what the thinking was there.
Foley to bring it in. Good work rate. Can she hit a target? Randall went bang. Allen, the Crows are bringing great energy. She's normally better than that. Out wide with the kick. Borg pushes into space and receives the footy. The Power, not at their best so far. Kerrick. No one can mark. Knew the tackle was coming. Randall. Fantastic tackling technique there. Levicki wins it down. Lamb. They'll be sore in the morning. It's a tough game. Ballard takes it on the halfback flank. They cannot keep her quiet. Gould delivers it inside 50. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. Who's at home? That's a strong mark.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
We know how good she is in these situations, but not this time.
Missed one she should have got and let them off the hook.
Tahoe with the footy. Syme can keep it moving. Well, that could come back to bite them. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Marinoff comes free in the tackle. She's drawn a crowd. Tahoe takes the hand pass. Good kick. Levicki. On centre wing. Syme, boot to ball just in time. Not the required journey. Bogue, away she goes. Into the pocket she goes. Cuthbertson gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal, never in doubt.
They produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Levicki wins it out of the centre. Maloney, quality delivery by foot. She doesn't waste many. Dowrick gives some ground with the handball. Kerrick, they've worked it well. How's the entry? Punched away. Lamb, she's been dispossessed. Window, she can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
Well, that was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Allen to bring it back in. Custerman makes position. And they're out of trouble. Gould by hand. Randall, what can she do with it? She's hit up the lead. Lays it off. Marinoff, quick kick towards centre half forward. The Crows moving the ball well. This deserves a goal. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
That's a great effort. It'll go close. Levicki taking no chances.
Happy to concede a behind.
Tahoe to bring it in. Syme presents in space. Can they get something going? Bogue. Good hands. O'Day. Bit of a nothing kick. It must be her birthday. She's got an option in the centre square. Honours the lead. Borg read that one right off the boot. Delivers a long ball. Thumped away. Gould gets her kick despite the heat. They'll bide their time. Newman finds herself unattended. Marinoff, they've picked their way through. That's wasteful. Moving the football laterally. Bogue with a chance to run. That might attract a pack. Tahoe goes back with the handball. Lamb, she's everywhere at the moment. Ewings, O'Day, can they get another one? Houghton got to the right position and hung on. Heads for the pocket. Leaves it behind. No easy exit. Got to get it out of there. Van Hagen on the spot to lay the tackle. Ballard closed her down. She put herself in the line of fire. Charlton displaying great endeavour. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Gould, dangerous to leave her on her own. Kelly demanded the footy and got it.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, particularly when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Going for her first. Punched away.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Tahoe heads to the pocket. What can they muster from the back half? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Randall takes an excellent grab. Drives it inside the forward 50. Dowrick went bang. Borg, she's besieged. Ewings, good looking kick. Levicki works hard to present. Lamb, Tahoe. Teakle. She ran into a brick wall. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Levicki wins the hit out. Lamb. She's given it everything. Will it clear the line? She's got it.
It's been an impressive turnaround after they looked in trouble at quarter time.
The power will not go away. Rucks go at it. Ballard on the same page as her ruck. Marinoff. Allen under pressure. Delivers it inside 50. Syme went bang. Thompson. She's going for home. And why wouldn't she with a finish like that?
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Crows are keeping them at arm's length. Gould with a deft tap. Charlton. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. No one can mark. Waterhouse. Borg with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Dowrick. Lamb. That's a quality hand pass. It's a high ball. Window. Strong grab. Thumped away. Kelly. What can they generate? Allen. Charlton. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Manages to find a teammate. Kicks laterally. They might be out here. Towards half forward with the kick. Good handball. Allen. This should end in a shot at goal. Borg belts it clear.
How's it look down there, half?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make the job that much easier.
Levicki with the tap. Maloney sharks it. She'll be sore tomorrow. Ballard delivers it inside 50. She comes over the top and holds on.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Shoots for goal. How's the kick? No good.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Foley heads wide with the kick in. Syme has found some space. Who is she aiming for? Kerrick. The power might be able to start something. This is great ball movement. That's good vision. Thumped away, and they see it out.
Half, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Gould, the winner there, attracted a crowd. Allen in the clear on centre wing. Kicks inside the forward 50. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. O'Day gives the handball away. Syme, that's come off the instep.
She'd like to have that one back.
That'll go close to the line. Marinoff read it well and claims the mark.
She's been inaccurate today. Can she make amends here?
Going for her first. Gould has bobbed up.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
A simple finish, and she makes no mistake.
They were looking likely to score for a little while, and finally they've found a way through.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. Levicki got her palm to it. She's under close attention. We've hit the long break, and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. What's happening down there, half?
The Crows are playing with great confidence at the moment, and their belief is growing. They're moving the ball well, and their defence has held up well under pressure. If they get the first couple of goals in the second half, look out.
Couldn't agree more, Harp. Thanks for that. Levicki has rucked tirelessly. Ewings thumped away. Lamb under pressure. O'Day. I've liked her game today. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. You can see their confidence growing. Newman. The Crows are playing some great footy. They've opened them up here. Their ball movement has been impressive. Good work rate. Clever handball. Navigated the traffic. Well done. Ineffective disposal. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Cuthbertson. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Marinoff. Marks on centre wing. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Looking to extend this margin. Foley belts it clear. Kerrick. She's kicked it high. O'Day. Up and under. Tahoe has found some space. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Punched away.
Lots to analyse. Half. What stands out?
The Crows might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Gould got her palm to it. Lamb couldn't get a disposal. Maloney, the pressure is fierce. Only behind.
It seemed like the defenders got a little bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Allen heads to the pocket. The kick is precise. Some indirect ball movement here. Marinoff is hard to beat one-on-one. What a game she's having. Newman got the handball away. Who will stand under that? Kerrick belts it clear. Thompson, crunching tackle. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Gould showing her skills. Marinoff, Allen. Uses the body well. That's almost worth a kick. That will work. Allen working hard and being rewarded.
Can she deliver? You back her more often than not.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
A fine passage of play, but didn't get the finish it deserved.
Tahoe with the footy. Foley on a lead. Randall belts it clear. Allen charges onto it. Waterhouse. Terrific tackle. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Gould with the tap. Maloney. O'Day at half-back. The kick is a poor one. That's an aggressive handball. Allen. They're looking good. Charlton. Drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Dowrick. She's wrapped up. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Gould wins the tap. Ballard. It's a hot footy. Allen takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
A few heads will start to drop soon. If they can't turn the tide, they're on the edge.
The Crows have got it on their terms here. Great ruck work. Ewings. She's drawn a crowd. Maloney. O'Day. Is anyone home? No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Goes wide with the kick. Quality delivery by foot. Randall. That one was always hers. That's not ideal. Hatchard. Incisive handball. They're well drilled. Thompson. They can smell victory. Allen. Marks. Will she go the bomb? Goes laterally. Punched away. Foley will keep coming. Somehow release the ball. Ponta. Set sail for home and delivers.
She hasn't had a big impact, but she's still found a way to kick a couple.
The power. Look at breaking point. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Ewings. It's a tough game. Dowrick. Good thinking, And good execution too. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
The Power are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
If they can get the next one, this game is on. Levicki punches it out of the ruck. Ewings, Maloney, looking for two in a row. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
She's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Power with the past 2 goals. Gould smashes it out of there. Ballard knew the tackle was coming. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Gould palmed it down beautifully. Hatchard met solidly. Kicks inside the forward 50. Who's front and centre? She did not break stride. The Power under great pressure. She stopped in her tracks. Hammond. No easy exit. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Levicki with the tap. Dowrick on the spot to lay the tackle. It's there.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Crows have steadied after they were challenged. Levicki wins it out of the centre. They've got a good understanding, those two. Not the required journey. The Power need to make inroads soon. She's plucked it, and she should have a shot.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Looking to pull one back. That's exactly what she's done. Well played.
She's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Power are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Levicki wins the hit out. Dowrick, Ewings. Can she get a kick away? Bogue. She's had little impact so far. Tahoe bombs it in. No one can mark. You can never question her commitment. Throws it on the boot. That might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Power are back in business. Van Hagen. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Hammond out of the congestion. Foley. Gould belts it clear. O'Day. She'll certainly feel that one. Maloney. They'll be sore in the morning. Ballard. Charlton. She will work all day. Van Hagen. Delightfully done. Going for her first. Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
Tahoe heads wide with the kick in. Syme pushes into space and receives the footy. No one can mark. Kerrick stripped of it. Was she held without it? She's set upon. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Levicki gets her hand to it. Charlton bangs it long. Syme belts it clear. Kelly, she's besieged. Got to get it going forward now. She'll be sore tomorrow. That's disappointing play. She's been quiet. Newman takes an excellent grab. She's hit up the lead. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Punched away. Borg. How will the umpires see this? Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Important clearance here. Thompson. It's a desperate tackle. Waterhouse. She's run into trouble. Mules. O'Day. They'll contest in the centre square. Van Hagen wins it back. Great mark. The defence is disorganised. Bogue went bang. O'Day hunting the footy. Closed her down. Levicki. Foley. Throws it on the boot. Newman got a fist in. Allen, can she force her way through? She's caught. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Gould with a deft tap. Thompson. Ballard. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That'll be play on. Another forward 50 entry. Kelly marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
The Crows with a late chance.
She's going for it. I think she's dobbed it. She has.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
The Crows are holding them at bay. Gould slaps it out. Ballard. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Delivers to centre half forward. Looking to peg one back. Woodland drops into the hole and marks. Can they find a late goal? It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
It'll take her best, but we've seen her do it before.
The ball's in the right hands and she's delivered.
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. Big clearance to win here. Ballard drives it inside the forward 50. No one can mark. Thompson. It's there.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Crows are really taking it to them today. Levicki has rucked tirelessly. O'Day, solid tackle. Normally delivers. The kick was ill-directed. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hang on? What's happening down there, Half?
The Power have to get the first goal of the last quarter or the task will surely become too difficult. They'll need to avoid falling into the trap of automatically kicking long to contests and instead take the time they need to construct the goals that will give them a chance to win.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Gould wins the tap. Not a lot of space to work in. Marinoff. Allen. Was she taken high? Maloney. That was a loose handball. Doesn't often waste it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Waterhouse. Going for her first. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
She's already got 2 on the board and is proving a real handful.
Snap around the body. It's there.
The Crows going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to take their foot off the pedal. Gould with the tap. Charlton. Marinoff. Goes long. Bedell has a way of drawing the footy.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
No one can mark.
And finally over the line.
Tahoe with the footy. The kick is precise. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. She hasn't been herself today. Allen went bang. Custerman heads towards half forward. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Hammond, she's under close attention. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Gould showing her skills. That's a bruising tackle. Ballard. Charlton. It's not the best kick. Has she done enough? Back into play. Syme can keep it moving. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Borg with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good work rate. This is much better. Honours the lead. Useful hand pass. Clever kick. Marinoff belts it clear. Maloney leading by example. That's skillful. Custerman, ever reliable. She's so clean with the footy. Thumped away. Kicks to half forward. None of them could stop her. She read it superbly. The Power haven't thrown the towel in. Window is in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
A question of accuracy, and she should be able to answer in the affirmative.
She's already got one. Now she's got two.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Gould with the tap. Martin, can she find a teammate? Ballard was committed to the contest. Towards the goal mouth. Thumped away. Thompson curls it around. This is a chance. It's a big chance.
She hasn't missed one yet, and she hasn't looked like missing. What a game she's having.
The Crows clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Great ruck work. Ballard copped some unwanted attention. Martin, Jones. The Power can't win the ball back. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
To put the icing on the cake.
This will be touch and go. Foley with a terrific mark deep in defence. What she got on offer. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Not a lot of positives today. Ballard snares the loose ball. She's lost possession.
She had prior opportunity.
She just keeps racking up disposals. Tahoe attracted a crowd. Waterhouse gets in the way. She's done brilliantly. Hammond had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. She might have thought about the corridor. Ballard read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Custerman. Allen. She might have done better. Couldn't get an effective disposal. The Power on the ball now. Window runs onto it. Thought her way through it. Cuthbertson. Lamb. Inside 50 with the kick. Great body work.
Going at her second.
Hasn't hit that one sweetly. It'll be a behind.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Allen goes towards half-back. Newman has found some space. Ignoring the corridor for now. She's completely shanked it. Newman on centre wing has marked. Does well under pressure. Charlton. Searching kick. Bedell marks. Will she go the bomb? Foley showing why she's such a good defender. Can they keep the footy this time? Quality delivery by foot. The Crows have denied them the corridor. No one can mark. She stopped in her tracks. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Levicki with the tap. Dowrick. This is great pressure footy. Time is starting to become a factor here. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. She's drawn a crowd. They've coughed it up. They're playing for keeps right now. Ballard should be in the votes today. Woodland desperate to win it back. Levicki drives it inside the forward 50. She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
They badly need a goal and she delivers.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Power haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Gould wins it. Charlton. They've given it back. The clock is the enemy now. Levicki. Probing ball. Tahoe, probably too far out to score. Picking their way through. Houghton got to the right position and hung on.
This would give her a shot of confidence.
That will go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Power have made inroads just when they look to be in trouble. Rucks go at it. They'll be sore in the morning. Hatchard in the right spot. Charlton at centre half forward. Gould. She's lost it. I don't think she meant to smother it. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. It's a tough game. Ponta fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Going at her first, and she's got it.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and she's certainly one of those.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but they're not home yet. Gould has had her measure today. Ballard, Hatchard, under the gun. She ran into a brick wall. They're moving the football well here. Newman can run. That's a great hand pass. Dishes it off. The Power, a chasing tail. No one can mark. Thompson couldn't burst through.
How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
A chance to clear now. No one can mark. Ballard has brought her own ball. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only. Foley with the footy. Syme working hard and presenting well. And they're away. O'Day. It's one for the High Flyers. Window had her name written all over it. She's generally a good kick. Newman belts it clear. Woodland got to get it on quickly. Can they turn back the tide? The Power looking dangerous.
4 straight so far today and kicking beautifully.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Power will take plenty away from this, even without the win. Punched clear. Charlton. Hatchard. She's got support. Ballard. Terrific tackle. Marinoff closed her down. The Crows forcing them out wide. That's a strong mark. Can they get 2 in a row? Lamb. It's a goal!
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Crows by 7 points. Levicki has rucked tirelessly. Ewings, she's caught. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Big clearance to win here. Charlton just shoveled it out. This is promising. Marinoff, dangerous to leave her on her own. Can she hit a target? The Crows moving the ball well. Gives it everything. Defence 101 there. Hammond. The Power have been gallant. Mules. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. No one can mark. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Houghton feeling the heat and will have a throw in. Levicki, the winner there. They've got good chemistry, those two. Poor handball and they might get caught out here. Kelly, solid tackle. Hatchard, Gould gets the kick away. Thompson. The defence has fallen down. Bedell marks. That's hard to stop.
I wouldn't put this past her. I've seen her do it before.
Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
Crows emerged victorious. They were challenged, but they were good enough to stare down their gallant opponents and pocket the win. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.